an apology from me to my subscribers and my viewers on YouTube. Roll the intros. Hello all and welcome back to Chelmswood Junction. As the title suggests, this is an apology video. I want to apologise for not doing any videos in the past 2 to 3 weeks. As some of you are aware, some of my good friends on Facebook, I have had a few problems at home, which obviously always have to come first. I'll explain what's been going on and explain what is happening towards moving forward with the railway. First of all, my good lady wife was admitted to hospital. She had quite bad breathing difficulties and a couple of infections. No, it wasn't COVID, thank God, but she had a massive chest infection and another infection, which is obviously a personal matter. And it did knock my dear lady for 6, and she was rushed in under blue lights to hospital, and it was quite a tense 12 hours once she left the house in the ambulance on blue lights. Luckily, thankfully, she is now back on the mend, and she is now, this is, Saturday evening about 5 o'clock. She's now back at bingo, which she loves going. She's got plenty of friends at bingo. As I also go bingo as well, and we've got good friends at bingo. So she's out for the evening at bingo. Another reason why, again, I've not done anything on the railway is funds, money-wise, have had to go elsewhere. The car that I had went into the garage to have a bit of work done to it on the engine, but unfortunately, the work on the engine was a lot more extensive than what it should have been. The car is on HPI. I'm actually buying the car, and at the moment the company that I'm buying the car from are looking into taking the car back and cancelling the agreement, because from what my garage have emailed them, it looks like they have sold me a bit of a dodgy car engine wise. So I've had to buy myself a new car. It's nothing fancy. It's only a 2003 Honda Civic. Never owned a Honda. I'm usually a Ford man, and I needed a new car. Again, another reason why I haven't been around is because my mum lives in Dagenham in Essex, where I moved from to come to Birmingham when I found my wife, my now wife. But my mum is moving back to Plymouth in Devon. So consequently, I've been running to and fro Dagenham in Essex, helping my mum get ready for her move, taking her down, packing crates, helping her pack, etc, etc. So that's where obviously the money for the railway that I would normally spend on the railway obviously had to go in to buy a car, because I needed a car to get to and from London to get my mum sorted. And again, like once she moves, obviously I'll be a few days away helping my mum move. Another reason that I haven't been around is, as you guys are all aware, in the UK, the weather has gone really nice the past few days, and instead of being, I know my layout is not in a loft, but when the sun goes over to that side of the house from about 1 o'clock onwards, this front room, or should I say this man cave, does get extremely warm in here, even with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows open, and sometimes even with a fan going. It does get extremely warm in this room, hence why my lady wife decided to let me have this as my man cave, because to sit in here in the summer, it is too hot. We do spend all our time in the kitchen, which is on the other side of that wall. So yeah, been spending some time with the family, just relaxing in the nice sunshine and getting my garden looking nice, well, sort of. That's another story, you know. Went to do my gardening, went to do the cutting of my grass. Cut my grass nicely with my lawnmower, went to get the strimmer, and guess what? My strimmer then broke, because I always use a petrol strimmer, because I'd done 3 years in Havering with Havering Council as grounds maintenance, and I was trained on all petrol equipment, and I must admit I do prefer a petrol strimmer. And unfortunately the one that I bought off of Facebook 3 years ago, only cost me 30 quid 3 years ago, has finally given up the ghost. So I've had to do things around my garden the old fashioned way with a pair of shears. So yeah, nice weather, spend it in the garden. Also, another reason why I've been absent is I have been on a couple of courses. As a lot of you, my good friends on Facebook will know, I've just finished a 3-day advanced first aid course, which was paid for and done for Vintage Trains. So I am Vintage Trains actually starts up their service on the Shakespeare Express a fortnight today. Next weekend is our health and safety training, and following that Saturday we've got a couple of trial trains, and then, as I said, 2 weeks today we start our first Shakespeare Express from Birmingham Snow Hill to Stratford upon Avon. Tickets are still available. There are still tickets available for all of these trains. They're not expensive, guys. They go from £25 upwards. So if you're in and around the Birmingham area of a Saturday or a Sunday, and you fancy a trip to Stratford upon Avon behind a heritage diesel or steam loco, you never know till the day what you could get. Obviously, if it's a steam loco and it has a malfunction, obviously somebody has to take its place. So it could be a steamer, it could be a diesel. Jump on Vintage Trains website, and I will leave a link down below for their website. Like I said, there are still tickets available for the Shakespeare Express, and also for the mainline run, big mainline runs that are coming up during the summer. There is trips from Birmingham to Skegness, Scarborough, York, Llandudno. There was one planned for Weston-super-Mare, but that has had to be cancelled. I don't know what the reasons were for the cancellation. And yeah, as you can see, guys, it's absolutely sweating in here, so hence why, as like I said, I can't do any work in here at the moment. So yeah, if you fancy a trip, go to the Vintage Trains website and you can find me as a steward on one of the trains. Be nice to see you all. So yeah, been doing an advanced first aid course for that. That was for 3 days, and yes, I passed it with good with flying colours. So I'm proud about that. Good pat on the back there for myself. So yeah, it has been a bit of a hectic few weeks, hence why I've not done any videos. Obviously, money wise, I've not had any money to put into the railway. It's now summertime in the UK, and obviously I'm spending a bit of time out with the family outside of the 4 walls of the house. And so obviously I've had my wife with illnesses, I've had courses to go on for Vintage Trains. Cool, it is getting really warm in here, guys. There is a video coming up this weekend. I won't say anything on this video, but there is a video coming up this weekend. So I've had something come through the post in the past couple of days, and so I'm going to be doing a review on that. But I'm not going to waffle on anymore, guys. But once again, I want to apologise for not being around, and also I'm going to apologise for that noise of the parrot next door as well in my kitchen. That is Chuckles. He's a Quaker parrot, and yeah, that's all he does all day, chuckle away to himself. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm waffling, sorry. Like I said, I just want to say sorry for not doing any videos recently, and I wanted to give you an explanation to why I haven't done any. Hopefully, once the weather hopefully cools down a bit, I will try and get back into this room and start doing the massive changes that I've got planned for the railway that's behind me. There is going to be a little video regarding that. Someone has asked me to do a video describing what I'm going to do. I have made a track plan that I want to try and create behind me. and I will share that with you in a video in the next few days. So yeah, sorry guys for not being around. As always, if you liked this video, please hit the like button. If you've got any questions or comments about where I've been, again, just ask any questions or comments down below. If you want to carry on watching videos from my channel, there should be a link coming up here and here. If you want to become a subscriber to my channel, hit the subscribe button on the right hand side. Be nice to have you come on board. But until next time guys, take care of yourselves, look after your loved ones, but above all, happy modelling, and bye bye from Chelmswood Junction.